Yeah, that's great.
Okay, well, my name is Dan Flinter. I am a 25-year-old creative from Bristol. I've grown up in Bristol all of my life, and I think Bristol has kind of helped to bring out that creativity in me, because Bristol is a really creative place. Yeah. Awesome. When I went to college, when I was 16, I studied graphics because that was my history. And I thought I was going to be spending a lot of time at the college understanding graphics a bit more. But it turns out a lot of the time was spent at home. And so I had to find something to fill that time. And this was around like Christmas time. So I flicked through the Argos catalogue, did all the circling. And there was this camera there for like £100. And I reached that age where I didn't really get surprises anymore. It was just like, I was asked what I wanted to have like Christmas. And I asked for a camera. And I thought, I will only learn this if I do it a lot of the time. So I set myself a challenge of trying to post something every day on Instagram for a year. And that's what I did. And it's just kind of exploded ever since then. Running my own freelance company has been great, and it's allowed me to do things I never thought I would do and meet the people that I've met and work with all these people and clients and all that. But it's, you know, a lot of time spent at home, not with people. I was not happy, and yet I was thinking about how it would affect other people, because I had worked with a lot of people and we started talking about doing work, and it's like, I'm not happy, but I'll do it to keep you happy. So I decided to take my mental health into account for the first time. I have a really hard time putting myself first. I'm a very caring person, which is probably why I want a lot of people around me, because I feel like I can care for them in a way. My self-employment has kind of been put to the side, and I'm now fully employed. I'm now with a lot more people all the time. Like, I'm surrounded by people. You know, I'm heading out of the house every day. I'm heading to a studio. I'm out on trips. I got my personal life sorted out like about a year ago, but it was always my work that I was not happy with, and now I'm extremely happy with how things are. I'm probably the happiest that I've ever been. And that isn't to say that I don't have my problems still. I still have my issues, you know, I still get anxious, as we all do.
In those moments where you have those moments of self-doubt,
Yes.
anxiety, who's the person that's really there for you? Who do you lean on?
Yeah. Gonna try to not get emotional.
If you don't want to go there, you don't.
No, I can feel it. My girlfriend is my biggest supporter. I mean, my family have always been supporting me as well, but I've had some troubles in my past with people. My care for other people has been used against me in a way, and people just treat me as that kind of kind friend, and my girlfriend came along and kind of flipped all that on his head, and she was a person that started to care about me in a way that I've never been cared for. She's just nice in its simplest form. She's just doesn't take me for granted, takes me for who I am, and I've just needed someone like that around me for a long, long time, because if I am on my own and I'm not with friends and I'm not with other people to bring me up, I will always have her. She's always a call away.
I never really loved myself till I met you. Yeah, I know it's kind of deep, but it's so true.
Dan is one of those people that you will never find without a camera or a MacBook in his hands. He's one of the most creatively driven people that I know, and it's one of the many things that I admire about him. Every single project he takes on, he creatively challenges himself to do better, and it is extremely noticeable. Every single project he does, he never fails to amaze me.
So I actually met Dan through Instagram. He reached out to me in the DMs because we had a few mutual friends. And within a few weeks, a group of us went on a little trip to the Peak Districts. And this is where I really got to know Dan on a more personal level. And ever since that trip, our friendship has just grown a lot stronger. And Dan has been an absolute valuable part of my production company doing various roles. And I really wouldn't be where I am without him.
Especially during 2020, when everyone was inside, we didn't really have anything else to do, and so we just started talking to each other, just these people that I'd never heard of that just started to talk to me more and more. And we started to go to all these places. I thought I was going to spend the rest of my life here in Bristol, because I didn't really know that there was a whole world outside of the city, because I was extremely happy just staying here. But these people really, as cliche as it is, took me out of my comfort zone. And I started to explore these places with these people that are fantastic people. That's the one thing that I treasure, is I've just met all these people that I now consider some of my closest friends.